Minutes to the gentleman from New York, chairman of the Western Hemisphere Subcommittee, a hemisphere which has already seen Iranian efforts to penetrate. Mr. Engel.
The gentleman is recognized for 3 minutes.
I thank the chairman for yielding to me. I thank the gentlewoman from Florida for her strong voice. And boy, if there was ever anything that's bipartisan, it's this resolution. The one good thing that Iran has done is brought us all together because we realize that the Iranian threat to the world is the world's biggest threat. Iran remains the leading sponsor of terrorism around the world, and as was mentioned before, the president of Iran, Ahmadinejad, has threatened to wipe Israel from the face of the earth. But the threat is not to Israel alone. It's to Europe, it's to the United States, it's to the entire world. And the entire world must speak with one voice. I'm a proud co-sponsor of H.R. 2194, the Iran Refined Petroleum Sanctions Act. And I want to commend Chairman Berman for this initiative and Congresswoman Ileana Ros-Lehtinen as well. Only a few short months ago, the world learned of the secret Iranian nuclear enrichment facility near the city of Qom. If there was ever any doubt that Iran was trying to build nuclear weapons, this revelation dispelled any shred of that doubt. The facility was kept secret from the IAEA, the International Atomic Energy Agency. It was built deep in a mountain on a protected military base. This is precisely how a country conceals a nuclear weapons program and defies UN Security Council resolutions, not how it develops peaceful energy technologies. However, although Iran is a leading producer of crude oil, it's has limited refining capacity, and this bill will increase leverage against Iran by penalizing companies that export refined petroleum products to Iran or finance Iran's domestic refueling capabilities. It's my hope that the administration will apply these additional sanctions to make absolutely clear to the Iranian regime that the world will not accept its nuclear ambitions. As chairman of the subcommittee on the Western Hemisphere of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, I'd also like to raise one additional concern which arose at my October hearing on Iran's role in the Western Hemisphere. Venezuelan leader Hugo Chavez recently agreed to provide 20,000 barrels per day of refined gasoline to Iran. It's anyone's guess as to whether this will be implemented, but the deal may be covered by the bill we are considering today. While some question whether Venezuela has the ability to provide gasoline to Iran, since it imports some gasoline to meet its own demands, Chavez is clearly approaching a perilous area. I hope Chavez reconsiders this unwise step, and we must consider and keep focusing on Iran in the Western Hemisphere as well. The U.S., our allies in the UN Security Council, has recognized that a nuclear-armed Iran would be a danger to our ally Israel, the Middle East, the nuclear proliferation regime, and to the entire world. The Iranian regime is brutal to its own population, murders its own citizens, represses people who want to demonstrate against its stolen election, and it's time for us to stand up. So I'm glad on a bipartisan voice this morning we say no to Iran, no to nuclear weapons for Iran, yes to support the underlying bill. I yield back.